Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Zach, or the Firefly Remedy, and welcome back to another Black Ops 3 commentary, where we will not be really talking much about Black Ops 3, as you can probably tell by the title of the video, but I will bring up some stuff regarding it and whatnot. So first off, in the background, this gameplay, it's so stupid. I literally did everything. I had such a good game. I don't remember my exact score, but my team still got demolished. What the fuck? I think the final score is like 79 to 100, and I swear, I think I got over 50 kills, 55 kills-ish. I can't remember, but it was bad. And all my teammates, I think the best teammate had like a .5 KD in the game. So, anyway, I did a commentary like this last year, around this time last year before Infinite Warfare came out, talking about my plans, what I planned on doing, game modes, whatever, etc. So I'm going to touch on that today regarding World War II, and as you all know, Infinite Warfare didn't turn out the way I expected it to, nor most other people expected it to either. I'm sure a lot of people knew it was going to be pretty bad, but I don't think people realized how bad it was going to be. Obviously, some people enjoy it, but the majority says, nay, that game sucks. And as someone who is a complete Call of Duty fanatic, fanboy, fangirl, whatever you want to call it, for me not to want to play it at all, that's saying something. Now, the game modes. Am I going to play core? Am I going to play hardcore? Well, I always try to stick to core. You see, core is just my thing in most games. Recently, not so much. Some games are just, in my opinion, core is just not fun. I think they do a poor job balancing the game modes in certain games, like Infinite Warfare. I hated core. Like, it just didn't feel like I was getting what I deserved. If I shot at somebody, I feel like they would just turn around and pop me immediately. Not because I had bad aim, but just poor hit detection, whatever. So I always stuck to hardcore when I played Infinite Warfare, and that's kind of what I did for the majority of Black Ops 3. Now, I'm not saying Black Ops 3 core was bad, because it wasn't. I just preferred hardcore in it, because I think it has something to do with the jetpacks as well, being able to fly around. I like to play fast, especially when you have jetpacks. I use that to my advantage, and since I play a lot of free run, I'm able to really manipulate the movements and use walls and edge slides, all that stuff to my advantage. And recently, I've been really pushing to play core, and I think that's best for me. In my opinion, I think core players, on average, I'm not trying to stereotype here, but on average, I'd say the typical core player is worse than the typical hardcore player. And maybe that's a little skewed because in hardcore, people can camp, and obviously, whoever gets the first shot off, unless they have god-awful aim, they're going to win the gunfight. And you can't really say the same about core, because if you get the second shot off, if someone you're in a battle with, they shoot first, it's not very likely they're going to win the battle every single time, because their aim could be atrocious. Now, whenever World War II comes out, I really am going to push to play core, as you can probably tell by what I've been saying for the last few minutes, but I feel like it's just something that I need to do, and I'm not trying to get all deep here, but it's just something that I feel is more enjoyable for viewers. Maybe not. Let me know what you guys think if anyone's watching this. I mean, do you enjoy core or hardcore? Because I noticed whenever I play a lot of hardcore, I still don't care to watch hardcore videos. I actually prefer core. And that's why I'm saying this. That's why I'm making such a big deal about, do I play core or do I play hardcore? And obviously there's a lot more variety. And I feel like core just has a lot more to offer. There's more content possibilities. Being that there's more game modes, you can use more weapons. Like in hardcore, I primarily only stick to assault rifles, and in this game in particular, I really only used one weapon, the XR2, and that can get really stale. It can get really stale, and that's just my opinion. But anyway, as for game modes, I really freaking love Search and Destroy. Now, I've been watching a lot of Marksman lately. If you don't know who he is, he's a really great YouTuber. You should look him up. Just look up I'm Marksman. He primarily plays only Search. Maybe occasionally he'll play Respawn in order to get challenges, whatever. I think that's the only reason why he does play Respawn, and that's pretty rarely. But I just feel like Search and Destroy is not only far more enjoyable to watch than someone trapping someone in the spawn and, I don't know, team deathmatch or domination. I just feel like not only that, but just search is far more enjoyable for me. I like to play tactically. I like to use intellect whenever I play. I just feel like it keeps the game fresh. Whenever you're playing the same game mode over and over, other than search and destroy, like a respawn game mode, it can get really simple and it's just not fun to me. Maybe at first, especially if you're completely wrecking the enemies, it might be, but I just feel like I'll play respawn, but if I had it my way, if things seem to be going my way, if I'm doing really well in search, in World War II, I feel like that's something I'm gonna stick primarily to and keep something similar to Marksman, if that makes any sense. Now, as for content, I definitely want to try something he does, and I keep referring to him, but it's probably annoying at this point, but I really just enjoy his content, and I find it to be really enjoyable. There are a lot of YouTubers, especially Call of Duty YouTubers that I've seen, their content's just boring. I don't know why, and I know this is all preference stuff. I watch them do live comms or whatever, and it's just so boring. And whenever I watch Marksman, he plays Search, and I'm just like, I get into it. You know, because it doesn't get stale. I don't know what it is. I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. I hope you guys get the idea. But the point is, I'm trying to stick to core, primarily search, and I want to try and do live comms daily, or something of that nature. Now, as for this channel, I've been lacking with videos recently, and I'm sorry, but I've been trying my best, and maybe I haven't been trying my best. I've been slacking. I've been lazy at times, but I've also been really busy with school. Now, I'm going to try and do a live commentary every day, at least hopefully just 6 videos a week, and I'm also going to try and put out other videos at the same time, and really see where this channel can go in the next year, because I know in the last year I've gone up like 100 subs, which doesn't sound like a lot to anybody, probably. It doesn't sound like a lot to me, but I've definitely met some cool people. I've gotten some pretty awesome subscribers that I've become close with on social media. And by the way, now that we're talking about social media, you should follow me on Twitter, and the link will be in the description. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. As this gameplay is wrapping up, you can see here that we just got absolutely handed to. Yeah, I'm gonna miss this game, guys, but I am definitely super freaking excited for Boots on the Ground. If anyone stuck around through the entire commentary, I applaud you. I really do. I feel like I was just stretching my words in order to fill up the length of the commentary. I feel like an asshole saying that, but at the same time I like talking about this stuff, so hopefully anyone watching does too. I want to see what the score was here, what my score was. I know we lost 79 to 100. Let's see here. I can't read that, but it was something real shitty. I will catch you all later. Peace out.